Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Shout out to the people that's gonna watch on the playback. You know what I mean? I only do it for y'all, for real, for real. I only do it for the people on the playback. Everybody else that's here live. You know what I'm saying? They just pawns. They're pawns in my grand plan. But everybody who watches on the playback are the real niggas, man. Go ahead, if you're here on playback, go ahead and like the video now. Please and thank you. Helps out the channel a lot. I'm gonna just send this out to everybody. We can get going. We can get going. All right, let's find the song to play. I don't know. I have no idea. What do I want to listen to?
I've been waiting all my life to find somebody so familiar.
My quarterback?
And I did. It was you, but it's a catch-22. I fucked it up again like I tend to do. I repented all my sins to the one above. It's a marvel, I just want a piece, even send it up. I am so ungrateful when I'm over here showing love. Show me your true colors, baby. My man got a flutter. Gotta leave this in the gutter. It's churning in my stomach. Can't believe this shit ain't butter. I'm so tired of storing this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 receipts. You like rent, be keeping it solid. Ready, show up in concrete for you tonight. I'm too benign. We to the pie, piece of the pie, too cold in the pun. Me and my flower losing hand. This do you love me or love me none? I'm too fly for this, a fucking Julio, not talking done. That's the only done you know, cause you can't leave what's done is done. Your dreams, you leaving to the city. You got it pictured out, down to the nitty gritty. You got it pictured out, and that picture looking pretty. But you gon' see what's missing from that scene. Bet you can't see that picture without me. Cause I can see that picture without me. Okay. Cause I can't see that picture without me.
Yeah, but how we end up back in this predicament? In the summer, I cannot deal with your temperament. Lost trailer, girl, why the fuck you listening? I'm on hot, I'm doing donuts like it's Krispy Kreme. Ain't no if, it's is, but I for that. It's she and it's shit, baby, told you it get cutthroat. Are you my distant partner? Are you my play one? I was said she let her out songs, then play one that grow low, I'm city.
Yeah, we leaving to the city.
Alright. Okay.
But you gon' see what's missing from that scene. Bet you can't see that picture without me. Cause I can see that picture without me. Bet you can't see that picture without me. Cause I can't see that picture without me.
I asked my demon why is she so ungrateful. I asked my demon why is she so ungrateful. I asked my demon why is she so ungrateful. I asked my demon why is she so ungrateful. Grateful that I pray for him. Baby, get breaking up. The stuff that Jack and I walking on our greatest stuff. The game behind and they need to do some catching up.
I can't be locked down your ex, you got me fucked up. Then that nigga lived at home with his mama, he was still fucked up. Like, what we on?
Then I pay a bill last month.
Sleep I came last month, devil on your shoulder.
Talking in your ear this month. I'm confused. We was fucking on everybody, yo, taste it, ain't no much.
I love you saying to everybody like, damn, baby, that sucks. I do something small for you, tell me that's too much. You act like I cashed out, that cost $60. You act like I bought a flight to Uber, $20. When a check came, you act that I want to spend that shit like that, baby. Them niggas dead and I'm on you for real. Then it's on me for real. Tell your friends that I'm tricking on you, but nah, babe, how a real nigga feel, how a real nigga love. The simplest stuff, the easiest stuff, and that's why I can't be loved in your ex. You got me fucked up. Can't even live at home
with his mama, he was still fucked up like what we on. Then I pay a bill last month, then you sleep at the crib last month, devil on your shoulder, talking in my ear this month. I'm confused, baby.
How is he mud? How is he my dog? How he my twin?
Dealing with you feel like I'm starting from the beginning.
Hey, man.
Every day, every night, again and again.
I feel you, dude.
World spinning again. It goes around, ain't shit different with it.
Played out the
I went
rotation
outside
there.
and I saw the Compton niggas,
Knees and toes, and I'm head and shoulders above them.
I built this house, you burnt it down. I built something new from the rubble. I got
Give
my
it for
bottle
now,
by
so
my
I
side,
it's a
but I
nasty
can't
gift.
even see in double. I gotta break it to you.
I can't be locked in your ex. You got me fucked up. Then that nigga live at home with his mama. He was still fucked up. Like what we on? Then I pay a bill that month. Then you sleep my kid last month. Devil on your shoulder, talking in your ear this month.
I'm confused, baby.
How is he mine? I can't see that. I can't see that. Cause you know, baby, that
I can't be locked in with your ex, you got me fucked up. Damn, that nigga live at home, his mom, he must be fucked up. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
I know.
It's good.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Well, hello, potty mouth.
How we doing today? Today is Monday. What's it? Monday, June 22nd. It's currently 7:02 p.m. It's a rainy day here in Philadelphia. It's a little hot, but you know one thing? I turned the backlight off, so it's not gonna be as hot. I was in here scorching for a second. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why the hell I'm so hot? The backlight was on. It was scorching me for a minute, demon. But you know one thing? I figured it out. Matt giving us updates on the tour. My demon said all that glitters ain't gold. $1 million move, 10-cent finish. Played her way out of the rotation. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Malcolm Butler though. Shout out to Malcolm Butler.
Trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about
Demon
that.
said he can't teach effort. Can't teach effort. You can't teach effort. You can't teach effort. A little delay on my mic. There's delay on my mic. Or is it delay on the stream? Well, the stream is a little delayed. It's always gonna be a little delayed. Stream is a little delayed. It's always gonna be a little delayed. No, I'm good. On the cam? Let me see.
I can't see that.
What's it? Monday, June 22nd. I'm good. It's good. It's fine. Oh my God. Okay. How we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you something about my weekend. First thing first, you know I like to ask how niggas' weekends was. How was y'all weekends? I know how Mad weekend went. Yeah, I mean, Demon. No, I actually see this stream in the future. Damn, what I do in the future? That's goated. Let me tell you about let me tell you something about my weekend. First thing first, how was y'all weekends though? How was y'all weekends? I hope everybody got I hope your penis got touched. Or your vagina. I hope that. I pray for that. I pray that, you know what I'm saying, that person that you've been trying to link, they finally linked you. Yeah, I mean, they stop giving you the runaround.
Trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about that.
I pray you wouldn't got a bag.
None of these niggas have motion except for me.
That's what I pray for all of you. That's what I pray. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what's going on in my. Let me tell you what happened my weekend. Prayers work. The prayers work, T.O. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying the prayers was gonna work eventually. Eventually, they look at they did touch. I be praying for all my niggas to get their penis touched on, bro. That's I be praying for that. I be praying for that. I be praying for that. All right, so let me tell you about my weekend. First thing first, I would tell you this. I had one of the nastiest weekend I had in a long time this weekend. Not gonna lie to y'all. San Antonio Beauty City, good food. The supported since she was alone in the basement. Even when you went through the other co-host, my birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Ivan. Shout out to happy birthday, Demon. Happy birthday. Demon. First of all, I had one nastiest weekend I had in a long time this weekend, chatters. So Saturday came. 21 lessons. Here's thanks for raising me. Thank you, lessons. Demon lessons. $50 for lessons.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Thanks for raising me is so funny because it's true. Yeah, I mean, lessons. 21. Jesus Christ. It finally happened. 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 It finally happened.
I beg your pardon.
My demon is finally old enough to drink. Finally. Finally. $21 lessons been a long time coming. That boy can drink now. Too many lessons. I'm getting fucked up tomorrow. I can't lie. Lessons. I'm actually gonna return the favor. Lessons. I'm actually gonna return the favor. Yo, shots on me tomorrow. Lessons. Shots on me. Lessons. Lessons. What shit? Lessons. I'm about to send that 50 bones back, man. We about to recycle this 50 bones, man. We gotta get you this shit back. We gotta get you a shot on me, man. We gotta get that money back. Shots on me, Demon. Come on, Demon. Come on. You gotta go to a bar and you gotta black out. You gotta go. You gotta pointless ass. Nah, real shit. It is a pointless ass donor, but fuck it. I gotta get that money back. That money gotta come back, bro. So it ain't like shots don't cost 50 beans. Multiple shots, my nigga. What the hell, my nigga? You turned 21. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I hope and pray. What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope that you got for your pockets. I know you need it.
We're getting ate up money. Bang! Bang!
Hilarious. Thank you for the dono. Lessons, I pray you got somebody like a grown adult with you tomorrow. I pray you got an adult, somebody that's like closer to my age. Closer to my age. Who's going to show you the ropes tomorrow at the bar. You got to get blacked out. Lessons, I know you a good money nigga, but you got to start the cheap liquor. It's a must. You got to start with cheap liquor. Lessons, you got to walk into the ABC store. I think that's what y'all got out there in the South. You got to walk into the ABC store and grab a big ass plastic bottle of tequila, a handle, a big ass, no glass. Like nondescript. It's something that's vaguely Mexican. Something vaguely, you gotta drink, you gotta have something vaguely Mexican in your mouth. You know what I mean? And down the whole bottle, Demon. You gotta just do that. You gotta do that. You know what I mean? You gotta somebody said something, Saveka. I threw up, do that. Yes, throwing up counts as blacking out. Yes. A good throw up? Yeah. Everclear is the first thing that pulled up. Is that thorough? Everclear is a good 21-year-old beverage. Yes. Everclear is a great 21-year-old beverage. Yes. Yeah. Everclear the type of shit that like make bad decisions. Like every bad decision a young 20-year-old have most likely took place off of the influence of Everclear. 100%. Gotta be Everclear. That's a good drink. Why is Doris in chat? Shout out Doris. Every shot at the Everclear tastes like, yes. You gotta start at Matt, right? You gotta start at Everclear because everything at the Everclear just feel like a walk in the park, my nigga. And if you don't drink, that's okay too. No, it's not. Stop with that pussy shit. Hold on. Stop with this woke liberal bullshit. What the fuck is that about? No, it's not okay. I don't care. Even you cannot drink for the rest of your life. That's fine. You cannot drink for the rest of your life. But on your 21st birthday, you will get blackout drunk. It's a rite of passage, man. Nigga, what are you doing, bro? What's with the this woke sissy liberal shit, my nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? It's the you fucking liberal cuck. The fuck is wrong with you? Nah, what Grant said. No, every day after this, you cannot drink. On your 21st birthday, you gonna have a shot. Force feeding you shot. Force feeding you shots. So we not fucking with non-alcoholic beers, mocktails not fired. You can do that. First of all, you can't at 21-year-old, you can't be doing alcoholic beers and mocktails. Mocktails and alcoholic beer and like non-alcoholic beers are for niggas who are my age who party too hard in their early 20s. Right? That's something you do once you like, damn, I need to slow down. You want to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, if I'm at the bar with a nigga and he order a mocktail, I just know him and his woman had a real conversation about their drinking habits. I for sure his lady put him to the side and said, babe, you're drinking too much. Like that's what those are for. You don't do that at 21. Like you don't get there at 21. You gotta build the character. Where's the storyline? You gotta get there first, my nigga. Mocktail is recovering alcohol. Exactly. For recovering alcoholics. That's like chewing nicotine gum without hitting a cigarette first. Exactly. You got it. Yeah, man. What's up, Zach? What we doing, Twain? We can't start there. We gotta work our way there. Work our way there. My people gifted me a bunch of alcohol on my 21st birthday. I've been drunk every night for the last 3 weeks. Do I got a problem? No, you're 21. That's what you should be doing. Your family are trying to make you a man. I guess I'll make a man out of you. You ever watch Mulan? My nigga, they try to make a man out of you, my nigga. They try to make a man out of you, my nigga. That's word. Now you got good people. Exactly. You got good people. That's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to just be overly drunk for the next couple of weeks. Jump in the game with Incredible Hulk. Nigga trying to take you back to 07. We not doing Incredible Hulks. By the way, I don't know how old Ivan is, but that's a real like 2007 drink. If I'm outside with a woman, she said, "Oh, give me Incredible Hulk," I know she's 40. Ew. Ew. Why you mixing Hypnotic with Henny? Ew. Get away from me. Ew, you fighting too many demons. You fighting too many demons. He 32. Come on, I knew it. That's a real old nigga drink. What's the docket for your 30th, Dom? Oh, for my 30th, I'm not gonna lie. I might just cry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I might just cry, man. You know what I mean? Word. I might turn on the Stolen Youth EP by Mac Miller and Vince Staples and think about how like I'm 30, just like, you mean cry. You know how crazy it is to be fucking 24-year-olds? You know? You ever been 28 and fuck this shit out of 24-year-old and you go, I'm tired. And she go, oh, I know Unc working hard. Bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to? Like, you ever just like, I'm talking about Slater shit. I gave her everything I had. I gave her everything I had for 25 minutes straight. 25 minutes, I gave her everything. And I go, whoo. She go, yeah, I know I'm tired. Huh? Bitch, what you just say to me? Excuse me, ma'am. Who are you speaking to in this manner? Who are you speaking to? Unc got more. I need to take a break. She take a break. like Unc got some more in him. I need a breather. I didn't slay your shit for 25 minutes straight. Mama, a whole episode of Family Guy came on and went off. That's a lot of dick. That's a lot of penis I just bestowed upon your vagina. I need a second to breathe. I've been watching the FIFA games. They got something called a hydration break. I needed a hydration break. I don't do timeouts. I do hydration breaks. That's I like that. You know what I mean? Word, like we don't do timeouts no more. I do hydration breaks. Mama, let me grab this water I got right here. We good. I mean, you do got the unk glasses. I mean, I am unk. I'm not running from my unkhood, to be honest. Like, I'm not, as a nigga pushing 30, I'm not running from my unkhood, y'all. It is what it is and it was what it was. Ball up top. It's the truth. But you know what I'm saying? You don't got to acknowledge it. Because now you make me feel like I'm a pedophile. You mad grown. You mad grown. Don't be talking like unk tired. Bitch, you grown as fuck. All right? We went out. You and I went outside tonight and neither of us got carded at any spot we went to. Chill. You not no little young, you mean, no little young tenderoni. You a grown ass woman. You do look ugly with your glasses on your nose. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, what I'm supposed to, yeah, I'm unk. I'm not running from my unkness, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't run from it. Tenderoni, damn we is old. At 28, you do start saying words like tenderoni. Dom's so lucky on the right side of the millennial divide because those glasses will hit different if not. No, you're right. I am on like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But also it is like, yeah, I mean, it is what I'm supposed to do. I needed to see. By the way, the hoes fuck with these glasses. Bro becoming Steve. All right, hold on, relax. Hold on, not too much on my father. Hold on, relax. Let's pull back a little bit, chatters. Pull back. Let's pull back. Yeah, I mean, nigga sound becoming Steve. Let's pull back a little bit. You hear me? All right. Yeah. Like, if you're pushing 30, you can pump out for 25 minutes your cardio. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm back there slaying her shit 25 minutes straight. I'm talking her through it too. Yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Know what my new shit is, by the way? Chat, by the way, real quick. Can I tell you my new shit? Can I tell you my new shit that I've been saying recently? And by the way, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this, what I'm about to tell y'all. But what I've been calling myself recently to women, dada. Yeah, I mean, I've been calling myself dada. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not proud of it, but it do get them going. Yeah, man. Overly. Yeah, I mean. Overly, like. The Tyler Metter. This is what the young hoes say. Listen, bro. You fuck one too many 24-year-olds, you start calling yourself dada. I'm trying to tell you. You fuck one too many 24-year-olds, you like, yeah, I'm dada now. I'm not proud of it particularly, by the way. I'm not necessarily proud of this. Like, I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm the dada man. Like, yeah, I mean, because also I learned that dada man is a double negative. Dada man strictly refers to young boys. Like, because like it's a double negative. Like he dada and he a man, that means a double negative, which means he is just a boy. But dada by itself is a man. Dada man's a boy. I'm creeping to the 22, 23-year-olds now. I ain't gonna lie. Never. I have a strong line of 4 years. And all my 24-year-olds are turning 25. I'm not with a rah-rah. I'm a dada. Fuck. I double with the rah-rah though. I'm a dada. You know what I mean? They're really not even hot to me below 25. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, we tweaking. Like, it's some 24-year-olds that's getting it, brother. It's some 24-year-olds. I'm like, yeah. I be like, when your birthday? That be my shit too. They be like, I'm 24. I be like, when your birthday? They be like, August. I'm like, you got it. You just made the list. I turned into Chris Jericho in the ass. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You just made the list. Yeah. How old are you? Yeah, that's PC. I can work with that. I can work with that. And they go, oh, I just turned 24. I'm like, yeah, mama. I'm sorry. This is not gonna work. I told y'all about that one time I was in the club and Shawty told me she was 22 and I was like, it was nice talking to you. I had to get away. Sometimes it really is just like reverse DiCaprio. No, word. You gotta have a strict moral line because it is a slippery slope from 24-year-olds down. Anything under 20, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. That's why you gotta be like strict. It's a slippery slope down. All right. My fault. Okay, I'll tell you about my weekend. That's what I was doing. Then I got into Dada Man and all that. I will take the 22 to 27-year-olds. I'm 21, 22. Yeah, man. This is blurring the line between expert ball knowledge and a slippery slope. It is, though. It is. I'm trying to tell you, you go down, it's a slippery slope. Same age limit if a gay 23-year-old do applying mad pressure. Yeah. A gay 23-year-old dude he couldn't do nothing with this. He couldn't do shit with me. Yeah, you know what I mean? What the fuck? You can't do shit with me. Okay, as I was saying. All right, so I went out Saturday. Saturday, I went out. I did a nasty triple header, which is, I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I did get a nasty one off. So Saturday, I called my ex, aka my best friend.
We're getting air up money. We're getting air up money.
It's time, friends. We're drawing. All right. I called my best friend, aka my ex, and I was like, hey, I'm about to just go downtown. I'm probably just gonna walk around. You will meet me downtown. She's like, yeah, for sure. Cool. So I was like on some I want to get out already type shit. Also, I had to be able to really watch none of the FIFA games. So I knew I wanted to get out and watch a FIFA game. So I went out, I went downtown, Dolo. She met me down there type shit. We had met up there in Chinatown. We got some food. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm probably about to go to a bar to go watch the game. She's like, oh, I'll come with you. I was like, all right, for sure. So me and my ex, we go to this bar, watch the game. We catch a vibe. Yeah, I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, as I hold up, it's for not your bestie. You got mad best friends, gang. You got mad best friends. Like you have mad best friends. Like I operate on the girl logic. The girls be having 6 best friends. I operate on that logic. So we walk to the bar, we catch a vibe. We watching this game. We watching Carousel. Carousel became my team. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the Carousel team, did not know that island existed. I had to Google it. I was like, oh shit, these niggas is black. Who colonized them? The Dutch? I didn't know the Dutch was doing colonizing. I said, oh shit, that's crazy. Team black as fuck. They put the beach on Venezuela, I believe, or one of them. I forgot who they played, but the goalkeeper had like 15 saves or some shit. I'm like, oh, he doing triple doubles. I was very excited to watch that game, and I was like, this became my team. Right? Down catch a vibe and start rooting for countries you never heard of. Nah, word, bro. Word. I'm rooting for countries I don't care about or never heard of before. But I'm like, it's a vibe. That's what we doing. But I'm like, cool. As that's happening, I know that I got to get out. Again, I know that me and my ex hanging out right now, we catching a vibe, but I know I want to go to Silk City tonight. Why? I haven't been in Silk City in a few weeks. And I was like, I love Silk. Also, on top of that, I have some breaking news. Now, y'all boys remember last week when I told y'all about that one girl who I matched with on Hinge, who we had talked, we had made plans, and then she asked me, do I have Instagram? Right? She asked me, did I have Instagram? Kind of ruined the vibe for me. I was like, what we doing? We made plans. Why are you talking about an Instagram right now? We made plans. That girl, I unmatched her on Hinge. He went again and then matched me on BLK. Yo, sometimes you gotta just have morals. She had matched me again. She had matched me on BLK, which I had just re-downloaded the BLK app. I be on and off these apps, as we all know. And she had matched me and said, hey, I didn't know that asking if you had an Instagram was so crazy. Here's my number if you still want it. Demon, bro. Yeah, I mean, have morals. Nah, bro, have morals. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, fellas. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, fellas. Yeah, I mean, Dom really is dada. All right, we good. You know what I'm saying? Have morals. More of the story is never settle for the Instagram. Who's teaching these hoes resilience? I ain't gonna lie. I did not know she was gonna have this much resilience. And when I saw that, not gonna lie, my dick got hard a little bit. Word. I thought, oh, she want the boy. Yeah. She want the boy. So I know that while I'm out with my ex, I'm like, I know I low Kirkinly, I had made plans with the shorty doo-wop. I said, yo, I think I might go to Silk tonight. I think my exact words were, let me tell you exactly what I said. Cause I wanted to set the bar on this hangout so low. I wanted to set the bar on this hangout so fucking low. What I said, well, I think I'm heading to Silk tonight. If you wanted to meet me there, meet me there. I think I'm headed. If you want to meet me there, already, this is not a date. This is, I'm going to be somewhere and you could be there too if you want to be there. We're not here together. We didn't come together, but you can meet me there. I'm setting the lowest of standards. I go low pressure. Low pressure. I'll probably get a drink and maybe something from the diner. When I'm Batman with contingencies. No word. Bro, I'm setting the bar so low on this joint. Like the bar never been lower. I'm like, I think I might go and you could meet me there. I think I might get a drink, maybe something from the diner. No pressure. Cause I'm like, also I knew it was Treacherous Twins was happening there, which is DJ and Hashland. And whenever they do it, they pack out Silk. And I'm like, I know I'm not gonna want to beat her all night because the dance floor gonna be super packed. The bar gonna be super packed. I'm not gonna have nowhere to stand and do my little John Wall. Like I'm not like I'm knowing like it's not gonna be be conducive to a vibe. So I'm like, I probably won't be there long. My plan was, if she arrived, meet her on the dance floor or meet her at the bar somewhere, have a quick conversation, and go, you not hot? Let's go outside and talk for a second. You already know my demon Dom moves. I get right to the elbow with it. You want to go outside is me looking. It's like, you know how LeBron look at the ball, the fucking the fuck you three. You want to go outside? It's my the fuck you three. Now, here's what's nastier about this. Here's what's nastier about this move, about this maneuver I pulled. The nastiest part about this maneuver I pulled was that I also had pre-booked some pussy. I pre-booked some box. I got a girl who her and I, you know what I'm saying, we just do the do. You know what I mean? They want to not see me at the top like we don't do the do. We just do the do these days. So I had pre-booked that before I even called the Uber out. Boom. So let me give you the timeline again. That morning, I said hey, I might go to Silk tonight. Cool. I'm gonna give y'all the full scheme of this nasty ass day. That morning, I wake up. I text Shorty Doo-Wop, who I unmatched and got number on who I unmatched and got her number to be okay. I text her, hey man, I think I might maybe possibly go to the Silk if you could maybe possibly do it. She said, okay, cool, word. Then I go, I want to do something right now. No, I go out. I'm getting ready to go outside. I call my ex, aka my best friend. We just hang out. We don't have sex at all. I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna go downtown to get something to eat. You want to come and hang out? She said, yeah, meet me there. Cool. Me and her, we hang out for a couple hours. We go to the bar, watch a game. While that's happening, I'm like, I know I gotta go to Silk tonight. I get dropped off at home around 11 o'clock. Around 11 o'clock, I hit Shorty like, yo, I think I'm about to leave to Silk right now. She said, oh yeah, me too. I'm on my way. I said, perfect. Don't know how well that's gonna go though. So I text Shorty Doo-Wop, who I just be having casual sex with. I text her, yo, I'm about to leave for Silk. Don't know if I'm gonna be there long. You wanna come over tonight? She go, yeah, text me when you leave. Demon. This is one of the nastiest things I've done in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. And when I did it, I felt nasty, but I also felt accomplished, right? Like I got to continue my friendship with my ex, aka my best friend, continue blossoming this friendship that her and I have, right? Our romantic relationship didn't work, but I'm like, yo, you're really a good friend. You're really a good friend of mine. Got to further that. Dom treating is like second screen viewing Netflix show, reiterating the whole plot. I had to make sure we was all caught up. Yeah, I mean, continue that. New shorty who wanted the boy bad, got the link card, and got to have sex. Oh, demon. Yo, being 28 is so cool, bro. Being 28 is so cool. On some Mendici shit. No, by the way.
Was this a case of Mendicis having his cake and eating it too?
Yes, it was. This is the case of me having my cake and eating it too.
Was this a case of Mendicis having his cake and eating it too?
It was. It very much was, in fact. Boom. I get the Silk. I go to the bar. By the way, I want you to know, by the way, budgeting $50. I want this to be known too, right? Budgeting $50. I just had to pay the light bill, and I didn't get paid from YouTube until today. So I was like, I only got $50. Can I make this shit work on $50? Mind you, I got to get my Uber there. Actually, I think I started the night with 70. So I got to get my Uber there and back. And I also got to buy a drink. Boom. I get my Uber there. I'm down to 50. It's 20 to get in. So actually, yeah, I mean, I'm moving money around. It's 20 again. I get in. I go right to the bar. I get a citywide and I got an extra beer. I didn't get two citywides because I didn't need all that tequila in me. That might have been too. I might have been too drunk. I said, just give me 2 beers and that's gonna keep me level. Take the shot. I can babysit the first beer while I'm ordering my citywide. I see shorty at the bar. I go, nah, don't approach here. You might have to buy her a drink. You can't afford that. Bang! Can't afford that. Don't approach her. Are you shitting me, my nigga? You shitting me? But I'm trying to budget 50 smackaroons. You can't do no bar approaches. A bar approach requires you to possibly buy a drink. That's not happening. That's not happening, Twayon. That's not happening. I pretend I don't see her. I walk right by. Like I said, the dance floor is super packed at Silk. So I go to the diner section. I'm at the diner section with it. I text her from the diner. I'm like, yo, where you at? She said, I'm in here. I said, oh, I'm at the diner. Where you at? She say, I'm in the middle of the dance floor. I said, all right, she want me in the dance floor. I walk up to her. What's up? I see her. She got her homegirl with her. I say, yo, that's your friend, right? She said, yeah, hi. I say, hi, I'm Don. Nice to meet you. Gotta introduce yourself to the friends. You gotta introduce yourself to the friends. I say, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I walk up to Shorty. What's up? She said, oh my God, hey Dom. Made big hug. Immediately start throwing her little chicken burger ass on my wee wee. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope. She immediately started grinding that little, that little McChicken on me. I said, oh yeah, dope. This is crazy. This is called a vibe. Also, I'm noticing, I'm like, she might be a little too drunk. So I asked her, are you okay? I swear to God, I asked her 15 times. Are you okay? Are you too drunk? Are you fine? She said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, you look a little drunk. She said, I am a little drunk. I said, are you too drunk for this interaction right now? She was like, no, I'm fine. At some point, I stopped asking her. I asked her homegirl. I said, how drunk is she? Is she good? She said, she fine. You good? I said, you sure? DOM can't have no rape case, cuz. Come on, dog. Yo, consent is a must, ladies and gentlemen. If shorty is too drunk, consent is a must. At some point, I turned to the friend. Yo, you sure she good? My friend said, yeah, she fine. I got her. I said, cool. That's not about to stop my my plan, though. She thought that little McChicken on me for a quick second. The briefest of moments, I catch that McChicken. Then I go, you not hot? We gotta get outside. You not hot? It's too loud in here. It's too loud in here. I gotta go outside. I go, yo, you not hot? She said, no. I said, we should go outside. Yeah, it sounds like she was too drunk. No, she wasn't too drunk. She was drunk, but she wasn't too drunk. I thought she was too drunk because when I walked up on her, she immediately was like, oh, huggy and touchy-feely. And I was like, is she good? She was like, no, she not. She just drunk. She not too drunk. I would know. I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, all right, let's go outside. She said, all right, let's go. On a walk outside, I stopped. We walked to the diner section. Walked to the diner. I stop at the diner part. I'm like, yo, can I get a glass of water? I get her water. We got to cool this drunk shit down. Demon, how many Red Bulls you drank this week? Well, this week just started. It's my first one this week. Dom thought it was a big car situation. No, you just got to be like super vigilant. You got to be super vigilant. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be hyper vigilant. Like, especially because I'm not drunk at all. Like, I'm like 2 beers deep and I'm fine. So like this overly rape. It's overly rape if she drunk and shit and I'm super sober. It's overly rapey now. Now it's like, all right, D-man, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, have some discernment. You're overly a rapist. Like, calm down. I know I'm only 20, but if you feel the need to ask that many times, should you really still keep going? Yes, because you don't know everybody's body, broski. You don't know everybody's body. Right? So and also this is the first time I met this girl. So while she was super affectionate, like she gave me a big hug and she immediately danced on me, how do I know that's not who she is all the time? How do I know that's not who she is all the time? And if I ask and I'm asking her friend, like I asked her friend, like, yo, she good? Because her friend looked less drunk. But her friend also, like, she was mad. Like, her friend looked like she didn't want to beat her. Like, it seemed like, you know what it felt like to me? She dragged her friend out to the club to meet me, and she didn't want to beat her. It's one of them types. Where, like, you don't know. You don't know. And also, I did not fuck this girl that night. To be clear. Did not fuck that girl. I did send that girl on her happy way home. But I had to make sure, because I'm like, I don't know you well. I don't know if you this friendly. I don't know if you immediately get to dancing on niggas. I don't know how your voice usually sounds. I never heard your voice before. We've only texted. I don't know you from a can of paint. So I'm asking, like, is she just drunk or is she friendly? Sometimes bitches just be friendly. Bitches be overly friendly. I cut to find out she overly friendly. So we walk outside. I get her water on the walk out. We start talking. We just talking. Twin, when we start talking outside, she not overly drunk at all, by the way. That's how I'm like, oh, why are you just overly friendly? She like normal conversation, not slurring her words, none of that. Like it was heavily flirty energy, which is what I was picking up. Like when I was picking up, like, whoa, it's like she coming on to me. Like I'm like, she flirty. She a flirty girl. She was like overly on my dick, but makes sense though. I did unmatch her on one app, and then she double back on the next app. That she overly flirty, overly on my dick. So that's the energy I was picking up. But when I talked to her outside, mad normal, wasn't slurring her words, none of that shit. So we talking for a little minute. We catch her up. No, can I tell you one thing I learned about this girl? No, I did not learn a single thing about this young lady. Did not learn a single thing about her. Did not. I couldn't tell you a single thing I learned. But I will tell you this. Weird flex, but that's peace. It's not a weird flex. I was just like, in the moment being like, yo, you on my dick so hard right now. First of all, I don't know if you ever talk to women. I don't know if you ever talk to women, but women don't be overly on dick first time you link usually. The streamer Illuminati Center. You be smoking BOKs when you talk to these young women? I did smoke a black. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm supposed to hide who I am? No, I went outside immediately to the bliss. Immediately. I went outside, I immediately lit my bliss. I said, yeah, this feels amazing. Is it a flex if it's over? That's what I'm saying. I did not retain a single piece of information about this lady, which is not a flex. It's like, I was not listening that much because she was overly on my dick. And I was like, whoa, you overly on my dick. And I don't really necessarily understand this feeling. Why you so on my dick? You trying to set me up? You trying to lie me? You trying to lie me, bitch? Who you know? Where you from? Now, I did learn a couple things. I'm like, oh, word. What I learned was that my natural inclination for suburban women who love hood adjacent niggas have followed me my whole life. This is a suburban adjacent young lady who love Philly adjacent men, which makes sense. I was like, get it. She might have made you to guest star her narrative. Nah. The weird flex was you an ad hell what happened and she had spinning back on another one. That's not a weird flex. That's a thorough flex, by the way. It's a thorough flex. Chubbs, you missed the story. I'm not running back the whole story. Go watch the VOD. Sometimes they decide before they even meet you sometimes. Here's the thing though. I already decided I wasn't fucking her. I already decided we not fucking tonight. We not fucking tonight. Already made a play. This, I didn't think it was gonna. First of all, I've done many of, oh, let's meet up at the club. The meetup at the club usually goes well. The meetup usually goes well. Dom is hood safe. I am hood safe. I'm like I'm hoodless. I am safe. Yo, we in the middle of the story right now. The story almost done, by the way. We almost done. I am hood safe. It's like I'm tough enough to like not be a bitch, but I'm not tough enough to beat your ass. Like I'm tough enough to be like, oh, I'll fight this nigga, but I'm also smart enough to be like, are you too drunk to have this conversation right now? Are you sure you're okay? Like, are you sure? Are you positive? Which is like the safest of the hoods. I'm hood tough, not hood sociopath. Exactly. Like, I'm not no bitch, but also I'm not a crazy person. Which is, I immediately peeped. That's what it was. I'm like, oh, she told me where she from. I'm like, oh, I know. I get this vibe. I was like, I immediately, suburban, no, Brianna, don't delete it. I read it. Suburban women loved it. That's a fact. I immediately people exactly what it was. I'm like, oh, all right. It's one of them types. I get it. Not gonna lie, Black Suburban Joint does it so good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You look at my past, my pantheon of women. I'm looking in the past. It's nothing but Suburban Jones. Now, I'm not the type to say I put the shit out old head, yo. I'm not. I mean, never was. No, I did rob a couple old heads, but I was young. That person don't exist no more. He died. Pantheon is fire. I'm taking that. Now, I will tell y'all this. My lady suburban, but now she's city, big dog. How young is young? For me, this young lady's 24. Suburban women love the cleaned up hood, man. I'm one of them. It makes sense. That makes sense. It's something. It's like oh, he get it, but he not gonna kill me, which is the energy I have. He died the day he got shot. No, that was the day I was like, I gotta stop this tough guy shit, yo. I gotta stop this tough guy shit. Now here's where this story gets nasty, because I told y'all I did get nasty. At some point, damn you young ones, the young ones, man. Yeah, where'd that drop at? It's not in here?
Not every.
I got rid of it. Oh, he saved. He got gender fluid necklaces and a cardigan. By the way, I did have on gender fluid necklaces and a cardigan that night. How'd you know? How'd you know? How'd you know? How'd you know I had on gender fluid necklaces and a cardigan? How'd you know that? How'd you know that? Are my outfits that predictable? How'd you know I had on gender fluid necklaces and a cardigan? That's exactly what I had on, Demon. That's exactly what I had on. I did post on my IG story. I did. Yeah. I did have that on. I did, yeah. I did have on gender fluid necklaces in a cardigan. Yeah, I mean, I very much showed up at the DOM that day. I was like, yeah, I'm in. This is full legend outfits. I'm in full character. Dom got predictable fits. Is that a bad thing though? Like, if my fits are so predictable that like niggas can see it from a mile away. You're Dom Sharp. We have to know. Are you? Come on, reset. This nigga think he Narwhal. Dom got a uniform. I like a uniform. Not gonna lie, I'm voting for the gender fluid. Pearl necklace, and all. They hard. Don got that Timmy Turner. Dom could either pop out like Dada, the DOM, or the Domster. The Domster. I hear too in cardigan and gender fluid accessories. When I did pop out like that, and it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a fit low key. Like low key and high key was a fit. Like low key and high key, and I smelled delicious, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I be smelling amazing. You know what I'm saying? I do be smelling amazing. All them aliens is who you hiding from? Myself, yo. I mean, so I caught a vibe. So yeah, I caught a vibe. At some point, we did make out outside the club. You gotta love making out outside the club. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love. Yeah, man. You gotta love a thorough makeout outside the club. You gotta love it when you just like fuck it. At some point we were talking, and I was like, "Yo, you leaning in like you want to make out with me or something?" She was like, "I do." Let's make out then. Made out in front of the club. You know what I mean? Now, here's the problem with making out outside the club. Making outside the club is thorough until like people are leaving the club and you just deep into a makeout section and like you seeing people walk by and look at you. You just seeing like real humans walk by like, are y'all good? Like people looking at you like, yo, get a room. Get a room. Dom, have you ever read the line, I'm aroused? No. I did tell her, yo, stop, I'm getting hard. I did say that though. No bullshit. You know what I mean? I had to tell her, yo, stop, I'm getting hard. She was like, why? I said, because we're not doing that tonight. So you got to stop. You got to stop. You got to relax. You got to fall back. No. You gotta be like, yo, chill. Like, my dick is hard. Like, my dick is hard. At some point, the makeout got vicious because I tell you this, the nastiest thing the DOM did that night was I did pick her up. Why'd I do that? First of all, I gotta. This is the problem with dealing with like smaller girls, and it's like they be thin. I'm like, you like 103 pounds. Dada man, here, Dada, here I come. You know what I mean? You just go, yeah, pick them up. That was nasty of me. I'm not gonna lie. You ever do something and you get home the next day and start thinking about why you did that? That was me, bro. I got home. I woke up the next morning like, why I did that? Why I did that? Why I did that? Nah, that was crazy of me. Oh no, he's moving with a madness. When you said it got nasty, I was like, he probably picked her up. We're not calling you Dada man. Yo, lock it. Yo, I'm not Dada. Yo, you don't gotta call me Dada man, but I'm saying, like, in that moment, I was like, yeah, Dada. What you mean, bro? Dada's here. What they talking about? It's Dada. Dada here to stay. Who is Dada feeling like I saw the silk that night? I feel like Dada. What you mean? I feel like Dada. Yeah, I mean, held her. And then as I'm holding her, right? We making out. I saw somebody I knew. Like I'm mid makeout. I got her up here in my arm. She done wrapped the legs around me and all. I'm light as I got her. Light work, right? I'm making out and I open my eyes because I'm like, I know people are just watching this look crazy. I open up this eye. I go, there goes somebody I know. That's not crazy. Ball up top, bro. Ball up top. Caught in 4K. I ain't gonna lie, caught in 4K kissing fine shit outside the club. Yo, passionately making out with fine shit out the club. I mean, it's worse things to get caught in 4K doing. There are worse things I could have got caught in 4K doing. And that's not on the list. I remember we was using Dada man to rage bait you. Now it's just us. We feel robbed. Nah, it's us. I'm Dada. Imagine one of my besties walk by. What you mean by that? I only got one. 4? My ex? Who you talking about? Imagine opening IG, you're tagged on someone's story going full Dada outside the club. That's hilarious, bro. I open IG next day and you just see a video. By the way, I'm not even tagged in it. That's even more embarrassing. I'm not even tagged in it. Like somebody else is taking a picture and I'm just in the background going full Dada outside the club. Yeah, that would have been nasty. That'd have been nasty. But you know what? That isn't the reality we lived in. That's not our reality. That's not our reality, Cleon. So it's peace. So it's peace. Yeah, I mean, ball up top. I won't say that is one of the nasty weekends I had in a while, but it was a good time, bro. It was a good time. Great time. Diamond eating them. So really, no, there isn't much damage. Like the person who I want to be my primary partner don't live here. So it would just be like, if she saw it, I feel a little bit weird. But everybody else, they just my play partners, and they know that. Don would have been disgusting Patrice O'Neal. I don't know what that means, brother. I don't even know what that means. You know, they ball up top. Dom, you inspired me to be more carefree and adventurous. Let's start that together, Brianna. How? Oh, Dom. All right, relax. Relax. Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy I inspired that. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, yo. Dude, yo, your life is about having fun, yo. Life's about having fun, like living in adventures and and like, you know, doing things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing like, you know what I'm saying? Dom, you inspired me to go to therapy. Just trying to find myself and be happy, bro. Come on, yeah. That's what I'm life about, bro.
Trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about that.
Dom inspired me to get double toppy. I'm Yo, life is beautiful. That's really what it comes down to. All right, yo, PlaqueBoyMax, man. PlaqueBoyMax, yo. PlaqueBoyMax.
Be who you are.
Let's talk about PlaqueBoyMax. The live glitch for me. I hear what you said to that, yo. I really say that. No, they said, Don, why you go to Sherman University? Huh? First of all, they said, Pitts came in the joint earlier and said, my quarterback is on Love Island. Yo, can we? Y'all good? This nigga don't like fucking Jalen Hurts. Probably, bro. By the way, there's somebody go. Where's PlaqueBoyMax at, man? PlaqueBoyMax questions why only women are allowed to twerk.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. I'm tweaking? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought about that shit. Like, that is the only gender neutral dance, bro. Everything else we share. If I'm
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He a demon, bro. He a demon. He a demon. I'm not gonna lie, bro. PlaqueBoyMax been running this new gay gimmick all month, and like, I'm not gonna lie, he took my gay chain. He don't get much gayer than that, bro. This nigga generational. Oh, he's kind of slow, LMAO. This nigga demonic. First thing first, it's a few things I want to break down about this video. Number one, is that a furry head behind him? Why he got it? Already you too tapped into the gay shit. You too tapped into the queer, kinky queer shit. Like, you got the furry head behind you. That's insane. You know a little bit too much. You already too deep into the ball nowhere shit. You already too deep in. And then he doubles down and says, why don't we twerk? And then he says, why is that the only gender neutral dance?
Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance?
That's not what gender neutral means, my nigga.
You're dealing with a high functioning.
That's not what gender neutral means. Gender neutral means that it's for both genders. Like a t-shirt can be gender neutral. He meant gender specific. Like it's tied to one gender only. But he just said gender neutral. That's not what that means. Also, if Max wanted to twerk, who gonna stop him? Also, it's not gender new. It's not gender specific. Gay niggas twerk all the time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for him to be doing his gay gimmick, doing his Proud Mug gay gimmick, he is doing gay man erasure. Gay niggas be throwing that ass. Gay niggas love throwing ass. Unless you don't consider gay men to be men, the niggas be throwing ass. Gotta go have a great stream, everybody. Look at Bree said, all right, this shit, I'm done. I want chaos. Nah, you sure right. That's what I'm saying. He doing a surface level gay griff. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all call this shit surfer level, but today I saw he posted this a few hours ago. So y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this nigga? Y'all see this nigga? Y'all see this shit? My nigga got the 20-inch bust down blonde wig and is giving scalp. And is giving scalp. Kind of tough. Objectively a good wig though. Like, objectively speaking, this is a good wig. Like, we not gonna, like, this shit gives scalp, my nigga. Objectively, this is a great wig. This is a good wig. I don't know if I'm excited for the gay gimmick or mad at the gay gimmick because of how, like, obvious it is. Like, on one hand, I'm like, yo, I like it. I like trolling on, like, gender norms and, like, pushing the boundaries of, like, the sexual spectrum of what is allowed for, like, heteronormative masculine men. I like doing that kind of shit. I think that's fly. That's dope. I think that's thorough. Actually, I think it's P. Actually, I do think that that's how we, like, push further the boundaries of what masculinity looks like and what masculinity doesn't look like is by straight men doing shit like that. So I kind of fuck with it. But the problem is this gimmick to surface level. Like, it is not well read. It's not based in anything other than shock value. Like, if he read some real literature on this shit and really applied that shit to, like, how he was moving, it would be gangster. But you can't be saying, but you are saying words like gender neutral when you mean gender specific. And even then, the thing you're talking about is not gender specific to begin with. Like, the fact that he keep just throwing on his wig and asking the gayest questions and he keep going viral for it really is demonic of him. And it really shows how little most of the timeline, how far most of the timeline is when it comes to, like, progress, when it comes to queerness and gender identity and sexual identity. Most of us are stuck in the 90s. But you know what? I think I talked myself into this being a banger. I think I just talked myself into this being a banger. PlaqueBoyMax's probably makes $50,000 a month and he only reads his OBS. He actually doing more damage to queer setters, not gonna lie. I don't think he is. In what way? Because I think that like a straight man doing this and pushing the boundaries does open up the door to what we view socially acceptable as for a heteronormative man to do. Right? Like, it feels like we're expanding the binary. I'm literally queer, pansexual, but I'm binary. How the fuck does he look queerer than me? I gotta step my game up. Cause he trying, bro. He trying. Also, I'm not gonna lie. a lot of like a lot of it is just like it in the sense of like is gender expression is not cheap, right? Like the idea of like how like trans people want to get on hormones or like have the correct body parts to reflect how they feel. It's not a cheap endeavorment. It costs a lot. He doing petite light skin fade. He's using his pure spectacle. He's using it as pure spectacle without any thought behind it besides shock. Which I agree he is. I agree he is doing that. But do you think that is going to cause more people to be homophobic or less people to be homophobic? Because I think because I've seen a clip of somebody pressing Max about this shit, and nigga was like, "No," and I'm gonna wear the wig again, and he stood on it. And I think that kind of thing like makes people second thought about pressing queer people about their queerness. Let me see, PlaqueBoy Max wig. He was at the Knicks parade. Where's that? Damn, I didn't say that clip. No, I didn't. I'm not gonna find that clip, Sweon. I'm not gonna find this clip. By the way, this was his first wig. It's a fire wig, by the way. Fire wig. It's a fire wig. I want to say he's causing expansion, more so shedding light on how homophobic the WL community is. Okay, I agree with that. The wig should not even queer. Yes, I mean, in a sense of we view wearing wigs and like having long hair, especially like this hairstyle, as a gender thing. Like this is like a feminine thing to do. So somebody who's masculine doing it makes them queer. Like or at least he's mixing some kind of queer aesthetic inside this, right? This isn't like heteronormative activity to be doing this thing. Like that shit is looks like on that Kirkland Max B. Max B here was never this long, demon. And never this luscious, demon. Look at Max. I'm not gonna lie, Max B never laid his edges. Right, Max is wrong measure type shit. It's square status for sure. But to be fair, a lot of what we talk about here is presentation. When it comes to like all gender expression or gender identity or sexual expression and sexual identity comes down to just like aesthetics and how do you look. Them edges look crazy. The non-vicious method. I'm not gonna lie, Toyon. The edges eat. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. This gonna have Bread 2 doing donuts. Bread 2 not gonna cover this shit. Because I don't think Bread 2 even know about this shit to even talk about it. This is Gary doing what Young Thug was doing a decade ago. For sure. But this is what I'm talking about. Like what was it called? It's the idea is called the Overton window. When things become socially acceptable for small pockets of time, right? I think what Young Thug did inside the 2010s, open up the Overton window a little bit bigger, a little bit wider for what we viewed as socially acceptable for what heteronormative or heteromasculine identity could look like. Him wearing dresses, calling niggas his lover, and all that kind of shit, right? That opened it up for us. And now we view what Young Thug did as just like, it's not even gay no more. It was like, that was just Young Thug. And now so many niggas in the underground and so many niggas in Atlanta and so many niggas inside hip hop today have copied those same aesthetics and done those same things. And it's not even shocking anymore. What PlaqueBoy Max is doing is opening that Overton window even wider, and being like, why can't you do this? Why can't I do this? Which I think is why he asked the question. He's just too dumb to actually talk about it. Like, why don't men twerk? It's a very interesting question to ask. Right? What men don't twerk because it's not socially acceptable for men to twerk. Like straight men heteronormative men don't shake their ass. It's always been that way, especially inside American culture. Now, when you look at some other cultures across the world, like you go to Africa, some of the dances that they do inside a tribe period, those dances are gender neutral. Both the men and the women do exactly the same dances, but it's not sexualized in the same way that we view twerking. So, like, twerking is like in America, and like American black culture is like it's like a mating call. It's peacocking. Like it's trying to get the attention of a mate. So we don't try to get attention of a mate that way. But like I said, PlaqueBoyMax is talking about these things without having any knowledge or any well-read conclusions about these things. Just open up the floor to conversations, which does lead to like the worst people on the planet having talks about this shit. But I also say this, that if PlaqueBoyMax was well-read about this and then talk about it more and like could discuss these ideas, then the clips wouldn't go viral. Like the reason these clips go viral is because it's open-ended. The conversation is open-ended for anybody to comment on. That's part of the reason why it has so much fertility. I think it's fire though. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's fire. Like, in the same sense of like when I talk about how like the young niggas be outside wearing like the shirts with all like the bedazzles on them and shit like that. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to wear shirts. I don't want to wear shirts with bedazzles on them. But Twayon, I get it. If that's how you want to express yourself, then do so. Move them hips, Twin. Oh, my hips move. I dork the fuck out of this dick. Don't get me going. I dork the fuck out of this dick. First things first. Can I get consent? I am gentleman. I get to work in this cock so bad. On mommy, bro. My brother had his wedding and his super dazzle. It was hard as fuck. That's peace. You know what I mean? Like, I personally wouldn't do that. That's not my sauce. I think it's gaudy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gaudy. I think it's like, you know, ugly. But that's me though. That's me though. I be going back to the Drink Release Vibe just to see Dom's work session regularly. Are you good, my nigga? A big ghost? Definitely a big ghost. Nancy Reagan talking about he be watching the vault to see me work my dick, bro. He good, bro? You good, bro? My nigga.
Be who you are.
Shout out my homosexual niggas out there.
Why you want to see me work my dick, bro? Why is that part of like your viewing schedule? Like that shit happened like 2 months ago now, bro. Like I don't even get why you even want to see that so often. That feels you know, for research. Yeah, what you researching? Dom's penis? Are you doing like the jiggle physics on my penis? Yeah, we can go hit for hit, my nigga. All right. I have the gayest chat in America. Like, you know, I have the gayest chat in America. Like every 3 sentences is the gayest shit that anybody's ever said ever. Literally. Every 3 sentences. I thought the DOM for everybody. I don't know what that mean. Dom, then you rank your friends' meats? When I did that? Start gay maxing, yo. It's June. You right, bro. You right. Who want they dick sucked? Fuck it. Let's do it, man. Who want they cock sucked, man?
Yeah, I'm in the Ashton doing donuts.
I'm in the Ashton doing dicks, man. Who want they meat sucked? Let's do it, bro. We gay maxing. Yeah. I'm the real PlaqueBoyMax. Yeah. Me. That nigga said me. Yeah, get your gate chain back, Dom. Yeah, I'm getting my gate chain back, bro. I gotta do something, bro. I gotta get my gate chain back, bro, because I can't afford wigs and shit like that. I'm just giving out bussy, bro. Who want it, bro? Who want it, bro? Who want to run a train on the deal with him? Let's do it. Let's do it, my nigga. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, I'm on some Bonnie Blue. I'm on some Bonnie Blue, yo. Fuck it. T.O. no. Bro, that shit is crazy. Bro, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to take it there. Ready to take it there, demon. Dommy Blue? Yeah. This the real sloppy shit. By the way, I'm not douching, by the way. Dom digital footprint gotta be top 5 all time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my digital footprint is insane. But you know one thing, bro? Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Yeah, I mean, one day I'm gonna die and y'all still be posting these gay ass clips. It's gonna be thorough. Then like, yo, remember that how that one guy was super gay? I'm like, yeah, I remember that was me. Haunting niggas. Okay, real quick, hold on. Speaking of Pride Month, niggas is gay maxing, by the way. I saw Double XL posters. I don't even talk hip hop no more. But I saw this real quick. This just says YG confronts transphobia, gender identity, masculinity, and mental health on Tiffany, a storytelling track from his new album, The Gentleman's Club, sparking reactions for fans. On the track, YG tells the story of a man who learns his date is a trans woman. I don't know if I ever need to hear YG storytell on a song ever. And this feels like the worst possible thing of all time. But I do want to play like the first couple seconds of this because I did listen to the first couple seconds and then I turned this shit off at a certain point.
Kissing and touching, 3 in the morning, so Chris was rushing. Chris pulled his pants down, she was blushing. She was rubbing on his woody. He like, is it creamy, is it pudding? Off with her clothes, he was pulling. She like, wait, I got something to tell you. What? I'm a trans woman.
Yo, this shit's so ass, bro. Oh my God. They be getting us, bro. That's what I'm a trans woman.
I got something to tell you. What? I'm a trans woman.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Bro, I can't stop laughing. Hold on. I have thoughts. I have opinions. Hold on. I have thoughts. I have opinions. Hold on. Let me lock in, chatters. Let me lock in. Hold on. Okay. All right. I think that, once again, I'm stuck at the same place I was with the PlaqueBoyMax's situation, where I'm like, yo, while it's objectively a good thing, objectively it's a good thing for straight heteronormative men to be making music like this, to be doing things. It's objectively a good thing. A great thing that's happening for a gangster rapper like YG to be addressing transphobia within inside the black community. Objectively a good thing. I don't think this art helps the movement at all. This art is too fucking bad and too fucking shitty for us to look at this and do anything but laugh. Actually, you're holding the movement back. Twin.
Kissing and touching, kissing and touching. 3 in the morning, so Chris was rushing. Chris put his pants down, she was blushing.
Chris put his pants down. She was blushing. I put my pants down, a hoe start blushing at my dick. I'm gonna be upset. Yo, say something. Say something. Smile harder. Don't just blush, yo. What the fuck?
She was rubbing on his woody.
She was rubbing on his woody. Also, the flow and pocket he trying to do over this beat. Like, why he trying to make a like he doing is like his normal, like, my banger flow. This ain't a banger, though.
He like, is it creamy, is it pudding?
What that mean?
What that mean, nigga?
My shit little. My nigga said, is it creamy or is it pudding? What that mean?
He like, is it creamy, is it pudding?
What that mean? What that mean? What the fuck does, is it creamy or pudding mean? Because in my head, I'm like, pudding could also be like used as an allegory for creamy. So you asking her both times, is it creamy? What that even mean, though? Is it custard?
Off with her clothes, he was pulling. She like, wait, I got something to tell you. What? I'm a trans woman.
Fuck. Oh my God. What's frame me is like, I imagine this is a pretty normal experience, right? You're outside with a girl, you get hot and heavy, and then the girl reveals, and I don't know how normal, but I'm imagining this experience that has happened, right? And I think that I don't know what the conversation is gonna be around this, but I can immediately see niggas being like, why did you try to make it seem like his homie Chris went through this when he obviously went through this? And I don't want to do that because I think it's good that he's writing from a perspective that he didn't live. I think it's art. Sometimes art doesn't gotta be from you exactly. It could be like from just a lived experience or a story you heard, and like sometimes it don't gotta be things you necessarily agree with, but writing from the new perspective is cool and interesting. So somebody in chat said points for experimenting for sure, but sometimes experimenting don't need to be heard. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's still doing transphobia in the song because this girl wait until they got intimate to reveal this how they justify killing our trans women. I think that's a normal thing though. But also you can like, I don't want to put that on his jacket because like I said earlier, like you can write something and not necessarily agree with it. Like he can not necessarily agree with her waiting to that point to reveal, or if he does get violent with her, he can not necessarily agree with that. Like, so you shouldn't put that on him from a real artist standpoint, from a writing standpoint. I agree with you, but that doesn't mean he agree with those things. I do want to hear the rest of the snippet though.
What?
Stop. Why he let the beat breathe after that? Why he let the most is this the beginning of the song or this like the middle of the song? I don't know. I haven't heard this record. I kind of want to listen to it. I think for I listen on pod today. If for I listen to a pod, because I don't want the stream to get strike down. Because I don't know if this was like the middle of the song or the beginning of the song. Because I do have it's the middle. Okay. It's a 7-minute song. It's 7 minutes. He was world building. Okay, good. Because I didn't. That's what I was asking. I was about to say why did the reveal happen so early in the song? But if it's a 7-minute song and it happened 4 minutes in, that makes sense.
I'm a trans woman.
No, stop. Why he just say that shit randomly, bro? Wait, what?
I'm a trans woman. What? I'm a trans woman. You motherfucker, bring your bitch. Where the fuck you going? Bring your motherfucking ass here right now, bitch. You said you was a motherfucking what? Please.
Yeah.
That shit stank down.
Yeah, man. That shit suck, man. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit suck. That shit suck, man. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, no, throw it up, dog. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, man. Why he doubled down on him? We heard it the first time. Like, it didn't add anything to the record at all. I'm interested to see how he lands his play. I will tell you that. From a songwriter perspective, I'm interested to see how he lands his playing. Because he's doing, like, the perspective of him being mad about this. Like, the nigga find out, like, I'm interested, like, so, like, he found out she's trans and he gets upset, he's angry. Okay, how do you land it now? What's your social commentary on this? What's your opinion on this? Right? Because it's not enough to just, like, in my opinion, I'll be honest with you. In my opinion, it's not enough to make the song and be like, obviously I don't agree with these things. It's not enough. Because media literacy is not that high. People don't like consume media that way. So there has to be some reconciliation where you're like, actually, I don't agree with these things. By the way, coming from a nigga who just wrote a song about a girl getting raped. So I understand what he doing, by the way. Sometimes you be want to write songs, gang. I get it, bro. I wrote What Happened to Alyssa. I get it. But like you gotta give us the conclusion. President, a second, I'm a trans woman, hit the tower. Right, because if it just ends with us hearing a trans woman getting beat up, what was the point? That's what I'm saying. You did what? No, why you did that? It was a good song. The interesting stoner, right? You know what I mean? I didn't rape her. She's you go watch. I played it on the VOD. Go watch Friday's VOD. That was bad. All right. That's really all I had planned today. I don't have much. I want to do the pod because some of this stuff I want to explore more in pod today with 4. So I'm gonna text 4 right now, and I'm gonna go to our stream. Yo, bro, I'm ready. Bad clips. Well, I'm not clipping none of this out. Oh, for him or us? I don't know what you're talking about. Real quick, if you're not on Patreon, this is the week to get on Patreon. Before I go, I did a bit where on Indeed, I made a job listing for Potty Mouth. There's a Potty Mouth Media job listing on Indeed right now. Over the weekend, we got 8 applicants. Now, I do think some of the applicants are PMs. I think some of the are PMs because somebody, who was it? Shorts posted it inside of the Discord. So I think some of these applicants are PMs, but I can tell you for a fact that some of these applicants are not. They are not PMs. So I'm interested to see what these applicants look like. I know there are some applicants on here that are way too overqualified for this job, and I can't wait to talk to them. I think what I'm going to do is, I think what we're going to do. I think we're going to, I think I'm going to do some of the, I think all the interviews we're going to do, like, as a pod, I'm going to record them and I'm going to put them out on Patreon. I think what they're gonna do. Like everybody who applied, I'll be like, "Are you comfortable with being on camera?" Because the interview will take place on camera and it will be put out for content. I'm going to tell them. So this is gonna be very fun. It's gonna be a very fun thing to do. This maybe last year we tried to do this, but we tried to do it on Hinge. Hinge got rid of us, so we went to the source. We went right to the source. Yeah, I mean, indeed. $30 tier? I'm not sure. We're gonna go through the applications today on pod for and I will. It'd be funny if you hire someone. We actually are trying to hire someone. We actually are trying to hire somebody. So for and I gonna go through the applications today, and then I'm gonna set up the interviews for later on this week. I'm gonna record all of them. Then we're gonna put them out. We're gonna put them out on Patreon. This is the week to join. This is probably one of the funniest things we've done ever in a while. It's a very funny thing. So yeah, I'm gonna get off street now. It's 8:30. I'm gonna see if Forrest should be on his way. I just texted him. Real short one today, guys. Not too much to talk about. I'll be back maybe midweek. All right, fellas and ladies and people. Bye.